What is up, you guys? My name is Kyle, aka Kinger, and welcome to my world. So today is July 29th. It's a Thursday, and your boy is heading to Tampa because the Nelk Boys and Steve will do it are in town. They're promoting the Happy Dad Seltzer that they came out with. They're doing a meetup in Tampa, so I am on my way there, of course, in good old Florida fashion. It is raining and miserable outside. Usually just during the summer we get a lot of rain and storms. Other than that, it's a beautiful place to live. Repping Steve will do its shirt. Got Steve will do its hat. It says quitting is for losers, I think, or something like that. Yeah, quitting is for losers. And I am on my way to Tampa. I'm on a solo dolo mission. Logan was busy today and couldn't go. Actually, he wasn't busy. He was taking a relaxing day because he's been working his ass off. So he couldn't go with me, but I'm riding solo dolo. Let's go check this out. It's gonna be f***ing crazy. So this is the current situation. We're all stuck here trying to park in this residential neighborhood. I don't know why they picked like some random ass small liquor shop, but here we are. A cop behind me too, so this is what we're working with. So the cops came and shut it down because it was getting nutty. Ignore the mess in my backseat, but secured the bag. We got some Happy Dads. I was talking to this guy in line, and apparently these cases are going for like $300 on eBay, which is nuts. People are selling empty cans for $25 a piece. I didn't get to see the Nelk Boys. Unfortunately, I seen Chaffee and I seen Cousin. I didn't get to see Steve or Kyle or anybody else that was here. I don't know who else is with them, but yeah, they shut it down and they dipped out. So unfortunate, but is what it is. It got crazy. So I'm heading back now. What's up, guys? So it's currently the next day, and as you guys could tell from the last clip, your boy got his hands on a pack of Happy Dad Seltzers yesterday. I got them sitting out here in front of me right now, about to film this for TikTok as well. Gonna do a taste test review, but real quick, I just wanted to say what had happened at the meetup yesterday in Tampa. So we got a little wild, but I didn't think it was anything that was like super crazy, and it ended up being at a little, well, I wouldn't say little, it's a fairly decent sized liquor store, but it's not like a Total Wine or anything like that where it's got like a massive parking lot or anything. So it's just like little mom and pop liquor store. They do have their own parking lot and everything, front and back. And I believe it's a bar as well, or something like that. And when I got there, everybody was already packed in the back waiting for Nelk Boys to show up and all that. So Juke Squad ended up being there. Juke Squad's a prank channel that is based out of like Indian Rocks Beach, Clearwater area over here where I'm at. So they ended up being there too. That was awesome. But it was getting pretty crazy. Everybody was playing a lot. Well, the one guys had this huge massive speaker on the back of their truck. They were playing loud music and stuff. So I don't know if that was really why the cops ended up shutting it down. What I think the main issue was is that it was right next to a residential neighborhood and there was no parking once the parking lot was filled up. So people were parking on both sides of that residential neighborhood, turning all those streets into essentially one ways. So when I got there and I was even trying to find parking, I would be going down the street and somebody would be trying to come down too. And luckily luckily, you know, there was enough space you could, because people weren't parking in front of people's driveways, obviously, so you could kind of pull into their driveway spot, let somebody go or whatever. It was chaos. There was no control. Nobody was obviously directing traffic. So I think that was inevitably why, because I'm sure if you lived in that residential neighborhood, you'd kind of walk outside and be like, what in the is going on? Like there's cars everywhere, and if you don't know what was going on, which the only way that you would know is if you follow the Nelk Boys, then I'm sure some people were pretty pissed off. So I think that's inevitably why it got shut down. They were making everybody leave so that way the residential neighborhood could clear up and whatever. It was pretty cool though. The kid that I showed in one of the clips in my Instagram that was stumbling everywhere, that kid was all up. I don't really know the whole situation there. I don't know how somebody gets that up, but it didn't even look like he had like friends with him and stuff. At least nobody was like accepting him as a friend or whatever, or claiming him as a friend is what it seemed. And he was stumbling all over the place, causing a scene, getting in altercations with people. He ended up getting carried away. Paramedics had to come in and take him away on the lift or whatever. So that was pretty interesting. It was pretty wild. It was a cool experience. I didn't really get to see the boys. I seen Cousin, I seen Chaffee. I didn't see Steve or Juke Squad or Kyle or anybody else that was with them. So that was a little bit of a bummer. But when the cops came through, the one guy looked at me and I'm kind of just standing off to the side and he goes, "You guys got to go." And I was like, "I'm not going anywhere." I was like, "I paid for something here. You know, I paid for something from the liquor store and that's what I'm waiting to get. I have my receipt. Like, this is the whole process or whatever." And he's like, "I don't care." And I was like, "Oh, you don't care about people's money?" I was like, "I paid for something. Like, I understand what you guys are trying to do, but like, I'm standing off here being calm. I'm not causing a scene, nothing." I was like, "I'm just waiting to get my stuff." So, and he kind of like left me alone. He's kind of just being a dick. All the cops there were kind of made a joke about it. It's like Tampa's finest, all short little pudgy people. It's like, so we were joking around. I ended up walking over to this group of guys. They ended up being super cool. I was talking to one guy and I was like, "Can you imagine getting in a foot race with those guys?" I was like, "I don't even work out that often. I'm pretty sure I'd be fine." He goes, "I think I could run backwards and be okay." So that was pretty funny. And they ended up kind of leaving us alone. Most of the crowd left. I'd say good 2/3 of the crowd left. And I think the third people were just waiting to get their seltzers and that. So we ended up, you know, that group I went over to, I ended up walking to the front because one of their buddies had come out with a pack of Happy Dads and said that we could get them from the front now. So we walked around to the front because the Nelk Boys had already taken off at that point. So we walked around to the front, and as I'm walking up, one of the workers, I'm like, "Hey, you know, like they said that we could come up here now and get our seltzers." He's like, "Yeah, you got your receipt?" I said, "Yeah." So as I'm literally about to walk up to the front door, I would assume it was the owners walked out, husband and wife. And the lady looked at me and she goes, "You know, you can get your seltzers, but we're having you go around back." I was like, "I get that," but I was like, "The cops are trying to make us all leave from the back." So she looked to her husband. I was like, "Hey, they're trying to make him leave." He's like, "Motherfucker." So he's like, "Where's your receipt?" You know, he went and got it to me. He's like, "All right, get the fuck out of here." Just kind of joking. He seemed really cool. Since the Nelk Boys weren't there anymore, I ended up just leaving. And that was the last clip that you guys had seen. So I wanted to let these get cold, and I had a lot of stuff to do when I got home. Been very, very busy lately, working on a bunch of different projects. So I wanted to let these get cold so I could try them. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this for TikTok as well. So I'm gonna kind of like target my visuals here to TikTok. So that way that's good. So it might seem a little bit weird on the vlog, but you guys get what I'm doing. Also, sorry if my vision's all fucked up. I just got my new glasses today. I just picked up my prescription and it's kind of like weird getting used to new glasses again. I haven't had new glasses in like 5 years. So my vision's so it's just like all kind of warped and weird. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this TikTok here. See, this is the problem too, is like I can't see properly, so I don't know if I'm centered straight. All this shit, it's all warped to me. All right, cool. Of course, my AC kicks on now. Filming a TikTok, here we go. What's up, guys? So yesterday I had went to the Nelk Boys meetup for their new Happy Dad Seltzer in Tampa. I ended up getting my hands on a pack. So today I'm going to be trying them out. They're nice and ice cold. So I'm also filming for my YouTube channel because I was vlogging for the day. So we're gonna get into this review and let you guys know how these Happy Dad Seltzers by the Nelk Boys are. So I'm gonna start with what generally is my favorite. That's lemon lime. Usually out of seltzers, that's my favorite. I'm gonna try this out. That's actually pretty damn good. Ooh, dude, that's really good. Dude, the carbonation. So I was talking to people online and they said that the carbonation isn't supposed to be as bad in these. That's definitely the case. I can't stand the carbonation. I can't really drink seltzers anymore because of the carbonation eventually gets to me and I feel like shit. So that's pretty cool. Apparently this has electrolytes in it too, which I don't know if any other seltzers have that, so that's pretty cool. So next up, we'll try pineapple. Pineapple's usually not something I like, but we'll see. Not too bad. See, what I noticed is it's not like over the top, like flavorful, which is kind of good in a seltzer. So it's, I don't know, I think that's better almost. Watermelon's generally also one of my favorites, but I'm gonna go with wild cherry because I don't think any other seltzers have made a wild cherry. I know there's like black cherry in that, but I've never seen a wild cherry. I don't think. Ooh. That's not too bad. It does, shit. A little cough medicine-y tasty. A little bit, sorry boys. A little bit, just a little bit. Me and cherry stuff aren't usually too good together. But watermelon's usually my favorite, so we'll see how this goes. Pretty damn good, It's not over the top flavor-wise as like Truly's, I would say, or anything like that, but they are good. And like I said, with the carbonation, that makes them really good for me. These are gonna be something I'm gonna be picking up pretty often. So good job, boys. Keep at it. Full send. Let's go, baby. All right, boom. So that's the review. Sorry, like I said, I was doing it more for TikTok instead of trying to do it on here too, but at least you guys get to hear the review and that stuff too. One of the things I did want to say, I was trying to go and pick up another pack on my way home from the meetup at Total Wine, because if you go to the Nelk Boys' site for Happy Dad, the Happy Dad site or whatever, they have a store locator on there, and it showed the one for Total Wine in Clearwater, which is where I'm at. So on my way home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot up there and see. So I go in there, and they said that they got them, or whatever, on the site. I go in, I'm heading over to where I think they would be, and I hear these two older women talking that work there, and they're like, yeah, we keep getting calls all day, blah, 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 blah. You know, just like, it's crazy. I don't know what these guys do or who they are, but this is just crazy. It's like nonstop. And I was like, it's funny you say that, because that's what I'm here to get. And the lady's all bitter, grumpy old lady. She's like, oh, we never got them. I was like, oh. I was like, well, on their store locator for Happy Dads, for their actual website, it shows that you guys were one of the stores that they were going to supply to. She goes, no, we never got them. I don't know why it would be set up like that. I'm like, well, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, you know? And she goes, no, we're not supposed to give them until August 11th. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We'll come in and get them. I was like, just so you know, like, it's unfortunate, but like, you're going to get those calls probably for like the next week or longer. Like, they're super popular or whatever. And she goes, well, since you're here, can I ask you, like, what makes these guys so popular? I was like, well, they're a big prank channel on YouTube. They're huge on social media. They appeal to the college party lifestyle, stuff like that. So that fits like a lot of us young people. I think that's just why, you know, and they're cool guys and they give back to, you know, their community and all that stuff, and it's awesome. And she was just all bitter and, you know, just old bitch, whatever. So she ended up talking to the lady and she goes, it has CBD oil in it. I'm thinking she might have went off, maybe they were talking about something else prior to talking about Happy Dads. But I was like, just out of curiosity, I was like, what has CBD oil in it? She goes, the Happy Dad seltzers. I'm like, no, they don't. It's like, why would they put CBD oil in a seltzer? And she goes, well, they do. And I was like, I didn't want to argue with her. I was like, okay, you didn't even know who the Nelk Boys were 2 minutes ago and what the craze was for Happy Dad, but now you're an expert of what's in Happy Dads. So unless I've completely missed something as a fan who's literally followed everything that they do and bought all their shit and whatever and have kept track of Happy Dad, it says on here that it's just electrolytes, it's gluten-free, it's got potassium, sugar, carbs, all that good stuff, sodium, but I don't see anything about CBD oil, and I'm pretty sure that would be something you would have to put on your box for marketing and all that, so that way people knew. So I don't know what that lady was just weird. You get your weirdos down here in Florida, but probably shouldn't be working at Total Wine and letting people know about the seltzers and that when they come in. She seems like she's gonna be a pain in the ass for that, but hopefully we will get some. I guess they said that the Wesley Chapel store got some, but that was quite the ways out of my way. I could have picked them up if I was already in Tampa, but in like 15 minutes I think up to Wesley Chapel, but I figured going off the store locator, that's what would have them. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Just kind of wanted to explain the day and whatever, because I didn't really get to see them, so I just kind of want to explain my experience and then do the review for you guys and then tell you what happened when I went to Total Wine to try to get some more. So I guess we won't have them in our area until August 11th. I am going to try and get them at my local liquor store right down the street from where I live. That would be awesome if they could get them. But all in all, I think Happy Dads are a really good seltzer. Like I said, the carbonation for me is like a huge factor. So the fact that there isn't much of that, it's got electrolytes, and the flavor isn't like overpowering. They taste like a you know, normal seltzer water or whatever too. So they're really good. Mom's coming through the door while I'm finishing this vlog. She just got back from work. So I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, please. Actually, since Mom got home, we're gonna have her try the Happy Dad. She's been looking forward to it too. Lemon lime is usually one of her favorites, so let's give it a shot. Try it out, Ma.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty good? No, tell me no carbonation?
No carbonation, no.
Awesome. So I just want to add that real quick since she just got home. All right, Papa King is home too, so he's gonna try it real quick as well. Try the lime one. We'll see, get his reaction. Pretty good, no carbonation.
Oh.
Pretty good, not bad, not bad. Papa King approved, let's go.
Yes.
What's up guys, Ed and King are here. Just wanted to redo the outro since I totally forgot to. I ended up switching everything up because I had my parents come in and try the Happy Dad Seltzers. Also real quick, I just want to let you guys know I ended up drinking the whole pack. My parents had like 3 of them, I had 9 of them. It's a 12 pack and I ended up having no hangover really. It was awesome and felt good the next day. Like the no carbonation's great. I didn't feel like bloated or anything like that, so that was awesome. I just wanted to clarify also with the cherry flavor. I know I said it kind of had like a cough medicine taste, and it kind of does, but once you start drinking them throughout the night, it's really not noticeable, and it actually tastes pretty good. So I just wanted to clarify with that. Overall, the Happy Dad Seltzers are actually really, really good, and I can't wait to pick some up. It's been about like 2 weeks or so since I filmed this vlog, so the Happy Dad Seltzers are actually going to be in stock in 2 days at Total Wine, and then I'm also trying to get them at my local liquor store. So we'll see about that. Hopefully I can get more of those because they are really good. Once they become available in your state, definitely get yourself a pack because they are really good. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, share the video with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications so you know when I upload next, and I'll catch you guys